We will see 5 actionable tips on how to make your sound better. These 5 tips are the basic things you must do for a great audio recording. Tips number 1. Choose a recording environment as quiet as possible. The recording environment is the first thing you have to fix. If you record in a quiet environment and in a noisy environment using the same microphone, you will see the quiet environment sounds better. If you are recording in a room where you are getting constant background noise from an AC unit or from a fan, you have to turn that off. Also, you have to close all the door and windows if there are outside noise. I know this is hard to follow in the warmer countries, so if you have to keep a door or window open, make sure no loud enough noise is coming from that direction. If you live beside a noisy street, choose the quietest time of the day for recording. Because once noise gets into recording, it is very hard to get rid of it. Also, the noise removal process oftentimes destroys the audio quality. Tips number 2. Make your surroundings softer to avoid annoying sound reflection. I suggest you watch this video to know about how the sound reflection affects your audio. I'll give a link of this video in the description. If you are recording in a room with hard surfaces like concrete walls or tiles, you will get this sound reflection a lot. This sound reflection makes the listening experience quite poor and you should try your best to avoid it. In a studio, these acoustic foams are used to make the walls softer. Also, carpets are used on the floor. In your home, you can take some other cheap measures. Using acoustic foams without understanding how it works actually does not improve sound that much. So before spending money on acoustic foam, find out where the reflections are happening. For example, you can put some pillows after the microphone. Also, you can hang some blankets around you, so when you talk, those sound waves are absorbed on the soft materials around you and you will get less reflection. You can put more furniture or objects in the room because when you speak, sound travels in every direction. If sound waves can travel freely and the surface of the room is hard, then it bounces back strongly and gets into the microphone. After things like blankets or acoustic foams absorb those sound waves, so those reflections become weaker. Also, with more objects in the room, these sound waves lose energy as they bump into those objects. Tips number 3. Experiment with microphone position in the room. Also, how you talk to the microphone. Different microphones have different patterns. Try to understand how the polar pattern of your microphone works and maximize the benefits of that pattern. You can read the microphone manufacturer's manual and watch some YouTube videos to get a better understanding. Correctly using microphone's polar pattern will help you to control sound reflection and will also help you to reduce background noise. When you are starting out with audio recording, do not be very rigid about the microphone position in the room. Place the microphone in different places in the room and find out where it is sounding best. Also experiment with how you are talking in the microphone. Your talking technique can make a big difference. If you search for how to talk to the microphone in YouTube, you will find several tips. Some will advise talking directly to the microphone, others will advise talking angle. Some will say talk from 2 inches away, others will say talk from 6 inches away. The reason is everyone's talking style is different, also the recording environment is different. So you have to find out your best match or sweet spot by trying out different tips you find on the internet. So far all my tips are on the recording environment. To improve the sound, you have to pay attention on 3 areas: recording environment, recording setup or gears, and then post-processing. Let's talk about recording setup. Tips number 4. Use an external microphone for recording. You may feel that the built-in microphone in your laptop or your headphone will do the job, but those microphones are not that great for audio recording. So always use an external microphone. You do not have to buy the most expensive microphone unless you know exactly why you are buying that. Choose a $20 or $100 microphone at the beginning and start growing from there. I will give some links of USB microphones in the description. If investing in the microphone is not in your consideration, record in a smartphone. because recording in a smartphone produces way much better sound than the built-in microphone in the laptop. Tips number 5. Learn the basic audio editing features of any audio editing software. I would recommend Audacity at the beginning because it is free and very easy to use. You will also find some audio editing software for your smartphone. Whatever software you decide to use, you have to apply basic effects like noise reduction, EQ, and normalization or gain. For noise reduction, I use this software Crisp. It removes noise during the recording stage, and in my experience, it works better than the Audacity noise reduction. It has a free option and you can try that. So try these 5 tips to improve your audio, and I am sure it will improve your audio a lot. If you want to know more about audio editing in Audacity, please check the card on the screen. Thanks for watching.